Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 19. We're in Old Lumiere, and we have only Mael and Verso with us. We have some attributes we can upgrade, though, for neither one of them, actually. Okay. Says we can learn some skills, but let's see how many points we have. She's got 4. We'd really like her to get sword ballet. Just want to take a look at some of her other skills here. It occurs to me that I don't think she has a single break skill, does she? That one, payback, that's the one we got to get. Okay, so we need to save points up for that. Verso's got 3. Because I don't think right now she has a skill equipped that can do a break. Yep, Spark can't. Swift Stride can't. That one can. Fleuret Fury can. Okay, good. She needs a breaking skill. I was watching one of the prior videos, noticing that she had a character with an enemy she was fighting in the break bar was fully filled and she didn't have anything to break it with, or I just didn't know that I needed to break it at the time. Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. So we have to find the rest of our team. She's stanceless. So what do we want to do? Do we want to burn them? They're going to make shields. I do want to burn them because I want to get my... Well, she should be able to counterattack.
My turn.
Verso gets a free attack. Then he can do something more interesting. He could mark it. Let's just do low physical damage and get perfection up.
Get ready.
Here we go. That's why I wasn't worried about burning it, because by virtue of parrying, she's going to put herself in virtuous stance, so... God, I love that weapon. Alright, where's the treasure?
I said there was treasure.
Okay, so we can go down here. One of the things I'm noticing with the game is... Oh, and this will get you back up here. Oh, and we need to be down here for... Because there's what? There's a... Oh, there's a gate. Wow. The old key. Remember we got the old key at the very start of the game from the vendor before everybody gommaged? We just used the old key. Oh my god. What's this have to say?
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Oh, not good. No bueno. Oh, well, of course I would fall down. It's me. Me and parkour platforming, we just don't get along. Okay, Buster, you coming? How many friends you got with you? Alright, let's just do what we did last time. Offensive switch. Make it a little easier. Gustav can get a free attack in. And then he can do something a little fancier. Tell you what, let's put a little break on that one. Just for the heck of it. Oh, you're gonna come over here. Gustav's like, I'll have my hit points back, please. Oh, the gradient one. I forgot about that one. Dang it.
Finesse and grace.
You. I want my hit points back. And so does Gustav. Gustav, can you just kill it? Yeah, you can. You can kill it and get your hit points back. I like getting hit points back. I have always been a huge fan of any kind of leech build in any game. Part of that comes from my love of playing the Shadow Knight in EverQuest because it was all about leeching. Oh, we could have just hopped over here. Nice. But I've always loved that. Leech anything. Leech from Diablo. There was the King's Sword of Haste, but there was also a leeching sword that you could get. I remember in the first Diablo, and it was like, that's all I cared about. Give me the leech sword. All right, they're going to go first. Just try it, he says, and I will smack you around. Yeah, I always miss that first one. All right, just attack him.
That's better.
Remember that time. You're dead. Well, you've got some skills to use here, but you get a free one first. So let's do this. Let's spend a couple of points. Then you get a free hit, and then you can do whatever you want. Do follow up. You can do Assault 0.
Here we go. Yep.
Time to hit big.
Yeah. She's so crunchy.
We're a pretty good team. Verso? Verso?
Team?
Putain. Where did he go?
No bueno.
Verso, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
Yes, you do. We gotta change your hair back, though. I need the original Mael haircut back. Here we go. No go. He's always ditching me in Monoko. He'll be back. Well, we're pretty adept at fighting by ourselves, and now that we're solo, all of our solo Pictos and Lumina will come into play, so just have fun. Oh, you rat. You will not strike me. Anything up here? Nothing. See, I don't understand what this footstep sound is. Every sound and effect in this game is so good, and then this footstep sound is... I don't know what that is. Come, fight me. Hey now. Get over here. Don't walk away from me.
Let's dance.
Oh, really? He's late on that one? Okay. There's 3 goobers up here. Hanging around an item. Now I wish that I had something that would attack them all.
Let's dance.
Wow, I'm missing that second one. Am I too fast or too slow? I'm a little caught off guard by that.
Me.
Okay. I was a little too fast on the second one every time.
Let's dance.
And you gotta be a little quicker on that one than most other gradient attacks, it seems. Alright.
Nice.
Auto rush. Supply rush for 3 turns on battle start. We will not worry about equipping that for her, because that'll happen later. Think there's something up here? Yes.
Perfect.
Polish chroma catalyst. And a couple of goons. Come here, goons. Sure.
Let's dance.
You're dead.
The dance begins.
I'm in virtuous stance, so you're gonna die. Even if you can hit me with your little spells. Is there anything else? No, I don't think there's any way to get down there. There's not. There must be nothing down there. Is there anything over here? That's the other side of this building. Yeah. Okay. Nothing here. Just a bunch of damaged buildings.
I think I'm close.
Yes, you are.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Why
I know
indeed?
this place.
So let's upgrade our attributes. You're almost max defense. Nice. Okay. Very cool. What pictos are you using right now? Energizing parry. Oh, because she's got it for the health reasons. Okay. Base attack, 1 extra hit. Recover. What do we... Alright, I was just checking a couple things. This augmented counter, 25% increased counterattack damage. Does she have that equipped? Yeah, right there. Good. Oh, and she's got enough to get 3 more of something. Energizing break on breaking a target. Or powerful revive. Well, nobody's really going to revive her. Might as well add one just in case. In case it comes in handy. someone who looks a little like the caretaker, but who is not the caretaker.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
It's party time.
You forced us to this plan.
Don't like that. Okay. I'm gonna light you on fire.
A storm is coming.
And you should additionally light him on fire. Or you can just get more AP back. Let's do that. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
She won't help you this time.
Well then, let's just get a free one.
Maximum damage.
And now, what do we want to do? 5 hits, critical hits, generate additional perfection. Let's do that.
Here we go.
I'm
Danger.
not angry, just disappointed.
I'm ready.
Mael, now would be the time for you to go here. Get your virtuous on, sister. Applies burn. Yeah. For more damage. I need the bigger burn. I need you to generate more stains. Oh, I hurt myself.
On me.
Tearing this family apart.
You're not disappearing me. Okay, he's getting close to breaking. What else can we do? B. Increase damage and mark cost 30% of health. Okay, but get a freebie first.
You're outmatched.
Yeah, because now I love it. You can get him his AP and get him maxed out. So if he's got bombs, you can use them. In this case, we don't really have a great bomb right now. Perfect break would be good, but we're not high enough, I don't think. It's very high light damage, one hit, can break. Let's try it. He is broken. Great. Skips his turn. Miles and Virtuous. Darling, what's your gradient? High physical damage, 5 hits. Do it.
You can't escape.
The gradient is free, and now she can still do another regular attack, but it moved her out back to stanceless. Okay. Can you get a couple more stains going on here? There you go.
You should be fighting by my side.
That doesn't strike me as something we probably want, do we? Dang it. Okay. He's an S. We probably have to kill those, or he's going to use them for something. Okay. Wait a minute. What's his... For each free aim shot, because in S tier it only costs 2. So let's do this. Let's fire 3 more times at this thing. And then we'll use follow-up on it. Yeah, so that got rid of that. That's nice. Oh.
A storm is coming.
Well, let's mayhem this thing.
I'll do it.
I did not like that.
Ready to strike. Good stuff.
Back to A tier.
I'll do it. Okay. Feeling better. Okay.
Dang it!
A storm is
Didn't realize there'd be one more there. Oh my gosh.
Ready to strike.
I don't like that. I don't like the whole make them vanish thing. That feels cheap.
This will hurt.
Wow, I can't block any of those. Not doing so well. Not doing well.
Let's carve a path. Let's carve a path.
What do you got here, bud? Assault 0. No, let's make sure we're healed.
Not impressed. Oh well.
What? I gotta keep healing myself. No, come on. Oh, come on. Stop vanishing people. That's lame. Just fight.
That's more like it.
I got Mocha.
Oh yes, I love a dance.
Now we're all exhausted. Great. So we can't earn any AP back.
Here's your card.
What do you got? You're on Universal Mask. You got 5 points. Medium earth damage applies defenseless. Defenseless duration for 5 turns. Do it.
Careful now.
Look out! Take your shot.
Again?
Ready.
Really?
No tricks.
Everyone all right? Okay. Knuckles broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
None of these people are doing a very good job of accepting who they are, but that's the way things are right now.
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No. Alicia.
Oh, Dory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much much more dangerous than Nevron's. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
So you're saying there's a chance. That's basically where we're at. Let's see, are there any companion relationships that we can improve right now?
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this. I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help?
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? That's
You've
funny.
seen how weak you are now. I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake?
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you challenged Esquier to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Esquier's the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Relationship level 1.
Good times indeed.
They spend a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. I have a chart in my Excel spreadsheet, I know you're all surprised, of when you can do each person's individual level ups with their relationships. So I'm going to consult that now and we'll see what else is left to do. There should be a fair bit of these that we can do. So we might just spend the rest of the episode doing that.
These years and you've never defeated an Axon.
They're kind of tough.
He's not as good as Mael, and he's too afraid to admit it.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Yes.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
I need a topic. Over 100 years? Wow.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think. Okay. I'm going to share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Though Versa's story was rather lacking, Ciel appreciates this slightly more than before. Slightly more. They're at level 2. Okay. Let's see, Mael. There, she should have a story piece. Maybe not directly, though. Let's try Lune first.
Okay. We'll, talk later then.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know, the dome shield. My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes. There are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Versal's presence. She appreciates that he has shared actual, useful information. Relationship level 2. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Versal has shared. I think we should be able to go even further with her, but maybe not right now. We may have to camp again. Let's see.
Lune. Okay.
Yeah, so you can keep going. Should be able to get her to level 4 after clearing old Lumiere, which we just did. Do you like cats?
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
You named your dog Paw?
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol. He was the oldest and everyone's favorite.
That sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Do you like monkeys? Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. Oh my gosh. Do you like monkeys? What kind of question is that, Lune? Oh my gosh. At level 4, most people get a gradient, so we may be able to unlock a couple of those. She gets a gradient. She can't get her gradient until after you clear the first axon. But I think you can get Lune's gradient now. Monoko, we should be able to get to level 2.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is...
Yes, you can do a second chance to spend time with him. But you can't get his gradient till... Yeah, everybody gets one at level 4, it looks like.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be... beautiful.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
That's pretty funny.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah, me? I fear no Nevron, least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron legs, Monoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Funny. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. Takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. What about CL? CL can go again.
These years and you've never defeated an Axon.
They're kind of tough.
And
She'll repeat
didn't
this,
think
but
you
then you
would.
can ask her. And she'll say, yes, you want to spend time. And you'll get a different conversation. She can go, yeah, one more. She doesn't get her gradient, though. It's called Doom until after you defeat the first Axon.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
You noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Chicks dig scars. Ciel appreciates that Verso opened up to her. She feels closer to Verso now. Rank 3. What about... We talked to SK, but what's his story?
Mad.
Yeah, he's still mad.
I'm stinking mad.
About?
That was mean.
He's not.
Yes, let's spend time with SK. Renoir killed Noko. Oh yeah, this is the armband thing.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. We'll see what I can do.
I have a big brain. Oh my gosh.
Happy now?
Ooh, this is the nicest thing ever.
Eskia is even more excited than usual. Verso has given Eskia the greatest gift ever. Eskia is overcome with emotion. He's very much a Miyazaki style character, isn't he? Like he looks like something out of Spirited Away. Which is a movie I love. So he should be able to go one more.
I'm mad.
He's going to give you the whole mad thing again.
He's not.
Yep, and you can get one more trip with him. And then his next one, he can't do until the start of Act 3.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess.
I guess. It's very round, like Francois?
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy, just like Francois. On the inside.
Are we talking about the same Francois? Monsieur Grumpface.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now is all ooh.
We?
Yes, we. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, Woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am ooh. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the ooh.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and Eskia feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Oh, Eskia. Level 4 for Eskia. The more time looking at the stars, saying things look like things they absolutely do not look like. This is funny because that is nonsense inspires Verso. That is my wife whenever we're watching a movie. Gradient attack unlocked for Verso Striker. So he gets that one because he has a level 4 relationship with Eskia. Okay. My wife will be watching a movie and she'll be like, doesn't that person look like so-and-so? And I'm just like, on what planet? All right, what about Mael? Minoko can't do anymore until after the first accent. Neither can Ciel. Mael can't do anything until after the first accent, but we do get one for clearing old Lumiere. So,
of course you are.
she is a machine. She wants to kill everything.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop.
You get it.
Yeah, I enjoy depressing poetry too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. That puts her at level 2. Okay, she should have one more, and then we can end the episode. I know this takes a while to get through all of this. She's extremely critical of Verso's writing. That's funny. But I feel like if I skip any of this, then people will be mad that I skipped it. So, because there are a couple of little personal nuggets that come out
Ready
of
for
this.
the axons?
So we'll do her last one, and then we'll be done with this until we start clearing axons.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess.
That's brutal.
I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before, well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mael starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him, as does Verso with Mael. Doink. Alright. We're all caught up on relationships. at camp. So the next thing we do is going to be, I'm going to take a look at everybody's Pictos and Lumina and see if there's anything that we need to do to update, because we have some points to spend. How many points do we have to spend? Let's at least look and see before we end the episode. So we have 31 points to spend. So if we want to pop 5 points or 4 points onto somebody to help them out, now's the time. And then for weapon upgrades, because we know there are certain weapons we're going to be using forever, like Jaw Room's at 13. We're going to be using that for the whole game. This one, Medallum, is really good for, you can build Mael with a bunch of Luminous, and this is why I wish we had loadouts, because I would like to only switch to this in certain occasions. But with this particular weapon, since she starts in Virtuous Stance, if you load her up with Luminous and all the ones that are really critical to doing first turn damage, and there's all kinds of negative ones, like Inverted, for instance. I'm not sure I have that yet, but let's go alphabetical, for instance. Inverted, if any. So applies Inverted on the self for 3 turns at the battle to start, which means if you try to heal, it's going to do damage instead. That's the negative, but it does 50% increased damage while inverted. There's a whole bunch of Luminous like this, and if you stack all of those, she can do massive first turn damage and kill a lot of stuff with 1 turn, but only once you start Act 3. Because up until Act 3, we have the damage cap of 9,999. So it's a great thing for Act 3, which is so much why I wish we had loadouts. We don't have them yet. Anyway, that weapon is something we're going to be, so it starts in Virtuous Stance. We're going to want to add some points to that because we're going to want to level that one up. He's got Dualiso, and we would like to level that one up to level 10 probably. In fact, let's just do that right now. Let's upgrade his weapon. Dualiso, we have 2 Resplendent Chroma Catalysts, so we can do it for his weapon. So we can upgrade that one to level 10, and now he gets 50% increased base attack damage. Okay, and then she's got hers. He's got Nusura, it's already level 10. She's got Chateon. Base attack gives 1 moon charge and consumes all Fartel to apply burn. There's, which one is the one I can consume one? Nope. She doesn't have the one I want yet. Yeah, there's one coming that I want to save points for. And then she's got a bunch of different Troubadour, free aim shots, deal additional random. Why is she using that? Deal additional damage to random target. Don't care about that. Generate a random stain on a phrase shot is better. Healing skills generate an additional light stain. That's what she needs to be using. That's what she needs to be using. Why am I using this other weapon? I don't need to be using it. This is good because it generates an additional light stain, which is kind of what you need. There's one other one she's going to get that kind of does the same thing. It basically is like by consuming stains, you have a 50% chance to generate a light stain. Because her whole thing is we want to get her leveled up in her skill tree so that we get this. Deals extreme damage to all enemies, 8 hits. Each hit deals damage with a random element. Can only be cast with all 4 of those stains. I can't remember what that yellow one is. Oh, a lightning stain, I guess. Lightning, earth, fire, and cold. But light stains can be subbed for any of them. So if you're generating a bunch of light stains, and let's say you have 1 fire stain and 3 light stains, you can get that thing off. And the damage is devastating. So I really love setting her up for that. She can be the ultimate bomber. It's so great. So anyway, so that weapon is also at level 10, so we don't have to do anything. So I'm going to take some time and get people set up for the rest of their Luminous, and we'll get ready to venture. We have to go after the 2 Axons now, and then anything else around the world that we can do. We may go back and try to take on the Frost of Ike that we failed at earlier. And then we'll go from there. So folks, thanks for watching. I know it's a long episode. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Leave your questions and comments down below. I'll see you on the next one. And until then, happy gaming, everyone.